Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever felt like your heart was trying to tell you something, but you couldn't quite understand what it was? That quiet, almost imperceptible stir, like a whisper deep within your soul. Could it be a sign that something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life? Maybe you've been longing for love, for connection, for a sense of belonging, and yet, despite everything, it hasn't come to you. But what if I told you that deep down, right now, God is preparing you for something bigger than you've ever imagined? The stirring you feel isn't random. It's the beginning of a powerful shift. It's not a coincidence. It's a divine signal that your soulmate is on their way. You've felt it, haven't you, that quiet longing? It's a soft ache in your chest, a deep desire to experience love in a way that feels different, true, real, and unwavering. But where is it? Why hasn't it shown up yet? You might have asked yourself this question countless times, feeling lost in the waiting, unsure of what's to come. But understand this, what you feel right now, that stirring, is the first sign that you're on the right path. It's a message from your heart, telling you that the love you've been searching for is closer than you think. You are ready, whether you realize it or not. What makes this moment so special is that God has been quietly working behind the scenes, preparing you, guiding you, and aligning your life in ways that you might not even see. It's easy to get lost in the noise of daily life, to think that nothing is happening, that nothing is changing. But, my friend, that is far from the truth. Your heart is stirring because God is getting ready to bring your soulmate into your life. And that stirring, that inner movement, is a sign that something powerful is about to happen. It's the signal that your soul is waking up to the possibility of love, a love that's meant for you. The problem is that most of us don't trust that inner stirring. We've been conditioned to rely on logic, to look for tangible signs, to wait for things to be obvious before we take action. But love doesn't always follow a clear path. Sometimes it's the quietest, most subtle signs that lead us to the greatest transformations. That feeling inside, the one that you can't explain, is the first nudge from the universe. It's the start of a journey that will take you to the love you've been waiting for. It's important to understand that this stirring isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a divine preparation. Your heart is being shaped, your desires are being refined, and your mind is becoming open to new possibilities. You may not see it now, but everything you've been through, every experience you've had, has been leading you to this moment. The heartbreaks, the disappointments, the moments of loneliness, they were all part of the process, shaping you into the person who is ready to receive the love that's meant for you. You might feel uncertain, even skeptical, about whether love will ever find you. But trust this, the stirring you feel is your soul awakening to what's next. This stirring is not just about longing for a soulmate. It's about preparing you for the kind of love that will change everything. It's the kind of love that will heal old wounds, restore your faith, and show you just how worthy you are of being loved in a deep, meaningful way. It's the kind of love that won't just fill your heart. It will transform your life. And right now, at this very moment, God is guiding you toward it. But there's a catch. To receive this love, you must first be willing to accept that it's coming, that the time for waiting, for wishing, is over. You must trust that this stirring in your heart is a sign that you are being prepared for something incredible. It's easy to doubt, to question whether you deserve this kind of love, or to feel that it's never going to happen for you. But hear me when I say this, your soulmate is being drawn to you. You are being prepared for the love of your life, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So as you feel that stirring, don't ignore it. Don't dismiss it as something unimportant. It is your heart's way of telling you that you are ready. Ready for a love that will complete you, that will challenge you, that will push you to grow in ways you never thought possible. It's the first step toward the most beautiful journey of your life. And while you may not see the full picture right now, trust that everything is falling into place. Your soulmate is on their way, and this stirring in your heart is the first sign that you're about to meet them. Keep your faith strong, because love is closer than you think. As you begin to pay attention to that stirring in your heart, something even more incredible begins to unfold, the unexpected encounters. These moments, seemingly random, are not accidents. They are part of a divine plan, carefully orchestrated to lead you toward the person who is meant to walk beside you. You may think they're just coincidences, casual meetings, chance connections, or brief interactions that feel unimportant. But what if these moments are the threads of fate weaving together the story of your soulmate and you? Think back to the last time you met someone who left a lasting impression, someone who made you feel something different. Maybe it was a fleeting conversation, a brief exchange of words, but it stuck with you. You found yourself thinking about them long after the encounter, wondering why it felt so significant. Or maybe you've had an old friend re-enter your life at a time when you needed them most. Perhaps you've been connecting with new people, and something about them felt comforting, familiar, almost as if you've known them forever. These moments are not just moments. They are divine nudges, guiding you, leading you, preparing you for what's to come. We often overlook these encounters, thinking they're just part of life's random events. But if you truly stop and reflect, you'll realize they are not random at all. God works in mysterious ways, bringing the right people into your life at the right time, even when you're not fully aware of it. These interactions are like small, subtle signs that your soulmate is closer than you think. The timing is not by chance, it's intentional. Every person you meet, every connection you make, is moving you one step closer to the love that's waiting for you. Now, it's easy to get caught up in disappointment when these encounters don't immediately lead to the kind of love you're expecting. But what if these encounters are not meant to be the end, but the beginning? Perhaps they are preparing you, teaching you, showing you the kind of love that you truly deserve. Every person who crosses your path has a purpose, even if you don't see it at the time. They are part of your journey, playing a role in shaping you into the person who is ready for the one who will love you with everything they have. These encounters are laying the foundation for the greatest love story of your life. You may not recognize it in the moment, but these seemingly random people are bringing pieces of your soulmate into your life. They are helping you refine your heart, showing you what works and what doesn't, helping you learn to love and be loved. Every conversation, every connection is a step in the right direction. And through it all, God is working behind the scenes, aligning the pieces so that when the right person comes into your life, you'll be ready. You will have grown, healed, and become more open to the love that's waiting for you. This is why it's so important not to rush these moments, to not dismiss them as insignificant. Don't ignore the people you meet, the ones who make you feel something. Every connection has the potential to change your life, even if it's just for a brief moment. It might be a stranger who smiles at you when you're feeling down, a conversation with a colleague that shifts your perspective, or an old friend who shows up just when you need them. Each of these moments is part of the divine plan to prepare you for the love that's meant for you. When you begin to see these encounters through the lens of possibility, your perspective will shift. You'll realize that every person who crosses your path has something to teach you, something to offer, even if it's just a small lesson. It's easy to overlook the significance of these interactions, especially when we're focused on the big picture, waiting for that one moment when everything changes. But the truth is, the small moments are often the most important. They are the stepping stones that lead you to your soulmate. And as you continue to embrace these encounters, something extraordinary will happen. You will start to notice patterns. Certain people will come into your life at just the right moment, and you'll feel an undeniable connection. It's as if the universe is conspiring to bring you closer to the person you're meant to be with. These patterns are not coincidences. They are divine synchronicities, aligning perfectly to guide you toward the love you've been waiting for. Trust the process. Trust that the people you meet along the way are not just passing through. They are here for a reason. And with each encounter, you are one step closer to the person who will complete you in ways you never imagined. The path to your soulmate may not always be clear, but every encounter, every connection, is part of the divine choreography that's unfolding right before your eyes. All you need to do is stay open, stay present, and trust that each moment is moving you closer to the love that's meant to be yours. Your soulmate is coming, and the people you meet along the way are part of the journey. Embrace the connections, appreciate the moments, and trust that each encounter is leading you closer to the love of your life. The universe has a plan, and every step you take, every person you meet, is guiding you closer to the person who will change your life forever. As you continue to experience these divine connections, something else begins to shift deep within you. A shift in the way you see yourself, the way you understand love, and the way you believe you deserve to be loved. You're no longer the same person you were before. The transformation happening inside you is real. And while it may feel like a slow process, this shift is crucial. It's not just about waiting for someone to come into your life. It's about becoming the person who is ready to receive the love you deserve. This inner change is God's way of preparing you for what's to come. At some point, you might have convinced yourself that love was something out of your reach, something that happened to other people but not to you. Maybe you've carried the weight of past heartbreaks, disappointments, and failed relationships that made you question whether love was ever meant for you. Or maybe you've been so focused on the idea of finding someone else that you've neglected to understand the most important thing. You must first love yourself fully before you can truly embrace love that's coming your way. This shift in your beliefs is not just about self-love. It's about removing the walls you've built around your heart. It's about understanding that you are worthy of deep, unconditional love. The barriers you've created to protect yourself, those defenses that helped you survive difficult times, are now ready to come down. You're starting to see yourself differently. You're beginning to understand that you are enough, that you deserve to be loved not just for what you do, but for who you are. This is a powerful moment. It's the moment when you begin to recognize your own worth and realize that the love you seek has always been within you. It has always been a part of you, and in this process of healing, something remarkable happens. As you shift your mindset, the universe begins to respond. Your energy changes. You become more aligned with the love you seek. You stop looking for validation outside of yourself, and instead, you find peace within. It's in this peace, in this acceptance of who you are, that your soulmate will be drawn to you. You're no longer searching for love in places that don't serve you. You are becoming the person who attracts the love that is meant to be yours. The love that reflects the deep respect and admiration you now have for yourself. This is why it's so important to embrace this shift, no matter how uncomfortable it may feel. Growth is never easy, but it is always necessary. The process of healing can be painful. It might mean confronting past wounds, letting go of old beliefs, and facing the parts of yourself you've been avoiding. But this is all part of the process of becoming the person you were always meant to be. The person who is ready to receive the love that is coming. You are being prepared in ways you may not even understand. But every step is taking you closer to the love that will transform your life. It's easy to get frustrated when you feel like things aren't moving fast enough. You might be tempted to rush this process, to want to skip ahead and just meet the person who will change everything. But trust in this, the transformation you're undergoing is the most important part of the journey. Without it, you wouldn't be ready for the love that's meant for you. Without it, you would still be carrying the weight of old beliefs, old wounds, and old fears that would hold you back from experiencing the kind of love you've been dreaming of. And here's the beauty of it. As you go through this shift, you begin to notice the signs. You start to recognize that you are no longer the person you were. You've healed, you've grown, and you've opened your heart in ways that you never thought possible. You are now capable of loving deeply, fully, and unconditionally. And when you are in this space, your soulmate will be drawn to you. You'll recognize them not because they are perfect, but because they reflect the love and growth that you've experienced within yourself. They'll show up at just the right moment when you're ready to embrace them, not as someone who needs to be saved, but as someone who is ready to share their heart with you. This is not just a spiritual transformation, it's a psychological one as well. The way you view love, relationships, and even yourself has shifted. You no longer chase love, you attract it. You no longer settle for less than you deserve, you know your worth. And this is the power of the shift in your beliefs. It's what makes you magnetic to the love that has always been meant for you. Your soulmate is not just someone who fits into your life. They are someone who will complement the person you've become. They will meet you exactly where you are, ready to build a life together, grounded in the love, peace, and self-acceptance that you have cultivated within yourself. So, as you move forward in this journey, know that you are becoming the person who is deserving of the deepest kind of love. You are healing, growing, and shifting in ways that are preparing you for something incredible. Trust the process and trust that the love you desire is not far away. It is on its way, drawn to you by the powerful transformation happening inside you right now. Your soulmate is waiting to meet you at the perfect time when you are fully ready to receive them, and when you both are aligned with the love that was meant for you. The universe is moving, and so are you. Keep trusting, keep believing. Love is closer than you think. As you continue on this journey of healing and transformation, something even more profound begins to take place, a shift in timing. You might have spent countless nights wondering when your soulmate will arrive, asking why things haven't aligned yet. Maybe you feel like you've done everything right, only to watch the clock tick, each moment passing with the lingering question of asterisk when asterisk. But here's the truth. God's timing is never random. It is perfect, even when it doesn't seem that way. The timing of your soulmate's arrival is not just about when you're ready. It's about when the world, the universe, and the two of you are ready to come together in perfect harmony. This is where trust comes in. The moments you've been waiting for are not far off, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. You may be tempted to rush the process, to force the timing to happen the way you want it to, but true love does not operate on your timeline. It operates on a divine, spiritual timeline. And while it may feel like the world is moving too slowly or that you're waiting forever, what you don't see is that the universe is aligning everything for you in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. Every person you've met, every encounter you've had, has been preparing you for this moment. And your soulmate's life has been shaped by their own journey, their own lessons, and their own healing. The timing is not just about you being ready. It's about the two of you meeting at the right place, at the right time, when everything is in perfect alignment. You are both being shaped, healed, and prepared, and the moment when you will meet will be like nothing you've ever experienced. It will feel destined, as if every step you both have taken has led you to one another. It will be a moment of perfect timing, and when it happens, you will understand why everything else had to wait. Think about the times in your life when things didn't go the way you expected, the job you didn't get, the friendships that faded, the relationships that fell apart. At the time, they might have seemed like setbacks, like things weren't going your way. But now, with the benefit of time, you can see how everything that didn't work out was actually part of God's plan for you. It was setting you up for something greater. The same is true for your soulmate. Every relationship you've had, every experience that didn't lead to the outcome you wanted, was all part of the process of preparing you for the love that is coming. And just as everything else fell into place at the right time, so too will your soulmate arrive at the perfect moment. The human mind craves certainty. We want to know when, how, and where things will happen. But the most beautiful things in life often unfold when we least expect them, and in ways we could never have planned. True love doesn't come with a schedule. It arrives when both hearts are ready, when both souls are prepared to meet each other in a way that is profound and life-changing. And when that moment arrives, you will realize that everything you've been through, every second of waiting, was worth it. The key is to trust in that timing. Stop trying to rush things. Stop feeling like you're running out of time, and start embracing the now. The universe knows what it's doing. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything in your life has been leading you to this moment. Your soulmate is out there, living their life, learning their own lessons, growing, healing, and preparing for the moment when they will cross your path. And when the time is right, everything will fall into place. You won't have to force anything. It will feel natural, easy, and right. It's easy to get frustrated, to wonder if love is ever coming your way, but you must remember, God's timing is not the same as human timing. You may feel like you're ready, but perhaps there are still parts of your heart that need healing, or lessons that need to be learned. And just as importantly, your soulmate may need time to grow, to heal, and to be prepared for you. The universe is working behind the scenes to ensure that when the two of you meet, you are both ready to give and receive love in a way that is powerful and transformative. When you begin to trust the timing of your life, you start to feel a peace that can't be shaken. You stop worrying about when your soulmate will arrive because you understand that they are already on their way. You stop looking for love because you know that love will find you when the time is right. This peace comes from knowing that the universe is aligned with your desires, that everything is unfolding as it should, and that love will come to you when it is meant to. The waiting doesn't feel like waiting anymore. It feels like anticipation, like knowing that the best part of your story is just about to begin. And so, as you move through this journey, let go of the need to control the timeline. Trust in the process. trust in God's plan, and trust in the divine timing that is guiding you. The more you surrender to the flow of life, the more you will find peace in the waiting, knowing that everything is falling into place. Your soulmate is closer than you think, and when the time is right, you will meet them, and everything will make sense. This waiting period is not wasted. It is preparing you, shaping you, and preparing the perfect moment for your love story to unfold. Keep trusting, keep believing. The best is yet to come.